Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. For what is probably going to be one of, if not the last time, let's take a look at our current quests and see what we have left in our journal, what I have left to do. A lot of this stuff is going to be done off camera, as I've been saying, most likely on Twitch on some day when I just can spend the time to grind a lot of these things out. Miss Karkand, this is the main quest, the ultimate heist. This is the Thieves Guild quest. Independent Thievery, this will go away once we beat the Thieves Guild quest line. Cast out of the Thieves Guild. Oh no, okay, well that's going to be one of those that stay in our journal. No matter what, there's nothing that we can do about this. The Museum of Oddities, something that I will be grinding on Twitch and or off camera. Taxonomy of Obsession, something that I will be grinding on Twitch and or off camera. Work is Never Done, something that I will be grinding on Twitch and or off camera, although we may be able to beat that now. This requires a lot of calipers and tongs. The Antipodean Hammer, something that cannot be completed as far as I know. Whispers of Death, something that cannot be completed. The Arena, something that cannot be completed. And the Arena, something that cannot be completed. And that should be everything, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, just like with Let's 100% Skyrim, I could really use some help in you know, if anybody knows of anything that I didn't complete yet, feel free. There was one great comment that told me about that one farm. I forget what it was called, and we are going to check the farm that took like a week to build up for that one weird side quest. We will check up on that for sure. And then outside of that, other than that one non-journal quest that I wasn't able to start because that lady was never there. In fact, let's go, before we jump back into this, let's check one last time. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe she'll be there. Probably not. Was it the West Gate? There's no West Gate. Let's go north. Yeah, but we don't have to do this if it is glitched, considering it doesn't even appear in our journal. So, again, it's not part of my prerequisites for 100% playthrough. But if there's anything anybody can think of, feel free to let me know. Oh, and then, of course, the trainer quests, the master level trainer quests as well. In fact, let's give her some time here. Let's wait until 8 a.m. So that's going to be 4. Let's wait till 5. Let's wait till 9 a.m. But if there's anything else, let me know, folks. We've done an Easter egg episode. We've done most of the non-journal stuff. We've done, I mean, everything that appears in your journal as far as I can tell. Okay, so still the door is locked. At least it's locked now. Let's wait until, let's try one more time. So 12 hours would be 9 p.m. Let's try that. This lady is just not spawning. I don't know what the heck is going on with this. It's very weird. I wanted to show you guys this, but again, she may just, I mean, I don't think she's dead. I don't think her door would lock. Well, I guess it would if she was dead. Maybe her door would lock over and over again. I don't know. I really just do not know. But yeah, Casta Scribonia's house. She is never here for some weird reason. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. This means, folks, that we're going to go back to the main quest. And I think we'll just finish it out. Again, unless there's just a bunch of stuff that people are like, oh, you forgot to do this. But I really don't think so. I think I've been diligent. Martin has deciphered the third item needed for the ritual, a rare Ayleid artifact known as a Great Welkynd Stone. He knows of only one place that still might contain one, the Ayleid ruins of Miss Karkand. I must find the Great Welkynd Stone of Miss Karkand and bring it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. This is so weird because I've always pronounced it Miskarend, never realizing that I was actually mispronouncing it the entire time. Okay, so let's do this, and before we do this, people were giving me feedback on the skills, and just as I thought, so since security, wait, now it's a journeyman. What? Okay, yeah, so if it says master, it's master. So this is not going to be able to be increased. Journeyman for athletics, expert for blade, this still will be able to be increased. Master for light armor, expert for marksman, this can be increased. Security is only a journeyman. People were saying that you can get your skeleton key back because you can't increase it. That's not true. We can increase this. And then master sneak. So basically, for our major skills, we need to increase security. We need to increase marksman. We need to increase blade and athletics. And athletics, from what I can tell, is a bad choice because it just never, ever gets upgraded. Which is crazy because you think you're running around. I'm doing 100% playthrough. We still haven't hit 70. Are you kidding me? But I digress. All right, let's get into this. Let's go ahead and go to Miss Karkand here. And what should we use? Okay, one more thing. Blade or marksman, what should we use? Marksman, I can't tell which is actually higher because of the buffs. I'm just gonna stick with marksman, I think. Especially because we've trained, well, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with marksman, although with blade it'd probably increase faster considering. Oh, and let's also use a Varla stone since we have so many of them. Considering that blade is lower, it should increase faster. Okay, we'll use the stolen one. I've entered the ruins of Miss Karkand. Now I must find its Great Welkynd Stone. Okay, and let's do that. Let's treat this like a sneak mission. For as much as possible, there's clearly blood all over the place. Down goes the goblin. Bitterfish Goblin Skirmisher. Okay, what do we have down here? Looks like various goblins attacking zombies. You guys have heard of Plants vs. Zombies, right? Well, oh, well, you see, you just wait. You just wait until you see goblins versus zombies. All right, GB, the joke's over. Okay, we got to paralyze there, but unfortunately, our bow just doesn't deal that much damage, which is just ridiculous. We've got a Daedric bow with Daedric arrows. The bow is enchanted. Unreal, dude. Got to get our arrows back as well. Okay, we'll just follow the quest line as much as possible, considering this is probably a very big area. Can we kill the skeleton in one hit? Don't worry, buddy. It was just the wind. Oh, I should probably kill him so he doesn't mess up my sneak. Nice little summon, guy. Okay, this gate is opened remotely. We obviously need to get through that door behind it. So we need to find the Switch. The Nintendo Switch. Okay, I'm like wondering what the heck is that noise, and I realize now it's my cat's playing with some sort of bell outside of my room. All right, let's go find that Switch. I'm not sure where it's going to be. This is really a bad situation because the Switch could be anywhere, really. I would hope that it would be on this platform, but I don't think we're going to get that lucky. Maybe it's behind one of those things. Let's just jump down. I feel like we're going to eventually have to jump down anyways. And we'll keep an eye out for that switch. It's basically a blue glowing object on the wall. And I have no idea where this is going to be. I mean, this entire area seems so large. Okay, excuse me. I don't really want to kill all these guys because it's going to take 20 years. Okay, that's a switch. Now the question is, does that actually go to what we want? There's another door there. This one has its own switch. Oh my god, you see? Look how big this place is. Skeleton champion. Is that what it just told me? Okay, it did actually open this up. Wonderful. So let's go back into sneaking. We have the Salvanua. Okay, and again, we'll remain in stealth. We've got another door to go through, and it looks like a Varla stone up ahead. There's usually, yeah, there's a switch for these as well. Is it as easy as this one over here? It is indeed. Wow, that was a really easy Varla stone to get. We've got like 8 now, not including the one that we used earlier. I mean, that's a lot of Varlas. But I ain't complaining. Okay, now like I said, I wonder if we don't auto-attempt these, or if we do auto-attempt these, will it actually not give us progress towards security? I don't know. But security is something that we need to level up more. Okay, so we hit that. I wonder if it's a thing where, like... Yeah, if it's, like, pressed... Okay, but it's not. If we go for the Varla stone, if that thing closes the other door. But it's not how that is. Okay, so we're looking for another switch to open up that door back there. I know you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Whenever you see that type of door in an Ayleid ruin that's locked, it's really, really, really sad because you know that you're going to have to find some random button somewhere. Whereas other doors you can literally just walk through, of course. Okay, well, I'm trying to look. That other button was obviously just in a random corner. Jeez, they really make you search far and wide for these things, huh? Okay, I'm going to assume that it's generally a good idea to stay on the top level as opposed to dropping down. Let's just keep going around here. Excuse me, sir. Up. Just like in Red Dead, got to take care of the witness before he goes and reports your crime. Jesus, this place. Look at this. Just never ends. Okay, let's take care of those two. At least we're getting sneak shots. See, they did it in Skyrim so well. I mean, I should just break the stuff, right? Break the lockpicks. Level up my security fast. Whoa! 600 gold in this random Ayleid reliquary. Okay, I feel like I was saying something earlier, but I don't remember what it was. Hopefully we're going the right way. I mean, Oblivion to me is like the anti-exploration game. You don't want to explore everything. Okay. Because you're not really going to get too much other than just random gold. Which, again, I have to... You watching this and me have to realize everybody has different playstyles. So, like, to me, it's lame to just find chests full of gold. I mean, for Dar'Vesh, it's wonderful, of course. But for me, I want to find interesting things, you know, interesting architecture, interesting stories and things like that. In Oblivion, I just know, fortunately, that a lot of the time you're not going to find those things. So, I would prefer to find my objectives as quickly as possible. Now, I think we're going the wrong way. We pressed a random button. I really hope it wasn't related to something over by that button as opposed to just what I'm trying to find. So let's go more towards... Wait, what? Oh, I guess we did open the door then. Okay, more math. Sounds like more math, which I am not a fan of. And it looks like the Great Welkynd Stone is in here. So we're going pretty quickly here, I'd say. Not too bad. But you guys know me. I really detest Ayleid ruins. All looks like the exact same template posted over and over and over and over and over again. And that's just me. Everybody has their preferences, but like I said, people have different play styles. I just prefer unique things. I prefer variety. I prefer things switching up. But there's people that don't prefer that. I mean, Diablo players, right? I mean, I haven't played Diablo too much. I did buy the Eternal Collection for the Nintendo Switch, and I haven't really put any time into it yet. But from what I understand, it's a lot of just kind of the same old grinding over and over again until you get what you want, right? So those players probably like the dungeon delving aspect of Oblivion, where I prefer Skyrim, which has handcrafted dungeons and a lot of different variety. And that's not a dig. Okay, anyways, let's move on. We've got this Great Welkynd Stone directly in the middle here, but we obviously need to find some sort of button to make these recessed stairways pop up. So the question is, where did we not go? We did not go this way. I believe he almost saw me. He almost got lucky and saw me. Although somebody notices me now. God, these zombies are so creepy. Why make them headless? They're already creepy enough just walking around. Now they don't have to have heads. What I was saying before is, like, if we just spam auto attempt, well, our security is decent, so it'll actually probably open up the lock in a decent amount of time. But I wonder what the best way to increase security is, because obviously it's not increasing right now, and we've opened up a decent amount of locks, and that's sad because security is not that high. Okay, this to me looks like the Great Welkynd Stone. I've found the Great Welkynd Stone. Now to bring it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. And let's get out of the light, because it is no doubt going to be spawning tons of bad boys. Well, I mean, what's the point of making those stairs now? It would have helped when I needed to get up there, but now it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, so we have a lich here. Oh my gosh, that paralyzing effect is just so funny. All right, let's fire all of our arrows at these guys and then make sure to loot them afterwards. See if we can't get a marksman increase. Although we should probably go for the lich first, shouldn't we? Come on, man. Yeah, the paralyzing effect is helpful, but it's also not helpful because it kind of tricks you into thinking that you've killed something. Why are they getting healed so much? Okay, down he goes. Just keep pressing the attack. Okay, 4 Daedric arrows. So more scattered all over the ground. What does this lich have? He's got 5 Daedric arrows and a Miss Karkand key. Interesting. I don't know what we would really need that key for. Okay, so it wants me to go this away, but there's no other doors in this entire room, right? Oh, down here. You're telling me that Miss Karkand key doesn't open this? Are you kidding me? What the hell is it for, then? We already got what we came here for. Now we just need to leave. Man, I've gotten pretty good at that, huh? Okay, once again, let's remain in stealth when we need to. Wait, this just goes back to where I already was, doesn't it? How did I miss that door? I don't know. I'm very confused. I get so confused during labyrinths. Ugh. Okay, Selvanua, that was the previous one. Now, hopefully it does give me some sort of shortcut. And I want to kind of check these chests just in case it utilizes that key. I mean, what is that key for, right? Who the hell knows? We haven't used that key. I'm flabbergasted that it's not for that very hard chest, because a lot of players, I'm sure, are very bad at lockpicking, and they need a way to get out. I thought that was an Ayleid statue for a second. I was like, wait a second. You're telling me there's another one? Okay. So this is the first area, and then now we just need to make our daring escape out of here. That quest was decent. You know, decent dungeon, very big dungeon. And again, I'm wondering, like, are there players that prefer that? Do they like this? Do they like this to the other styles of gameplay present in Oblivion? Do they like this as opposed to the normal quests where you have to talk to NPCs, you have to do certain things? I don't know, but I much prefer that. I much prefer quests where you have to go do weird things. That's why I like the Daedric quests so much, because there's so many different weird objectives that you have to do. Okay, and should just be a quick fast travel up to Cloud Ruler Temple. And that wasn't too painful. Pretty long quest, pretty long dungeon, but otherwise not painful at all. I wish there was a way to increase my athletics, but there's really not at all. At least with acrobatics, you could, like, fall into the ground, or you could take falling damage, and, you know, that would increase it somewhat.
With all due respect, Sire, there must be another way. The risk is too great.
I know the risk. I was at Kvatch. But there is no other way. We have no choice.
The Countess will never agree to it.
She will. She must.
Very well. The blades are, as always, at your disposal.
You're back. And you've got the Great Stone.
I said I'd get it.
You did. I can count on you.
Give him the Great Welkynd Stone.
I never thought to see a Great Welkynd Stone as beautiful as all the old tales tell. But of course its beauty is a mask for its deadly power, like everything crafted by the Ayleids. Now, we need only one more item, and we'll be ready to open a portal to Manka Cameron's realm.
What is the last item we need?
I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the Great Welkynd Stone, just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines. Welkynd Stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are Sigil Stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion gates. A Great Sigil Stone, then, is what we require.
Sigil Stone? What's the catch?
You're not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it. The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it. Great Sigil Stones are the anchors of great gates. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn wants to open here to destroy Bruma.
What is the deal with Bruma? I'm sure they've explained it, right? But why is everything centered around destroying Bruma? They've had to explain it because it's so often. So we let them open the gate.
I said you weren't going to like it. The risk is great, I know. I was at Kvatch. I saw the terrible power of the Daedric siege engine. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the Mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma.
At least you'll be safe here.
No. I'll lead the defense of Bruma myself. If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one.
It's too risky. I'll lead the battle.
Remember when we first met in Kvatch? I told you that I didn't want any part of the gods' plan. I still don't know if there is a divine plan, but I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. What matters is that we act, that we do what's right when confronted with evil. That's what you did at Kvatch. It wasn't the gods that saved us, it was you. Were you acting for the gods? I don't know. But now, it's my turn to act.
As you command.
Please, my friend. I need your judgment, not your obedience. I explain myself to you so you understand me, and so you can explain to the Countess. I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing than you.
I'll inform the Countess at once.
Good. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
Oh, you have no idea. Okay, defense of Bruma. And before we head out, let's just talk to our boys.
What is it?
Hello, Joffrey. Battle plans?
Martin has made his decision. The blades stand beside him.
Okay. I see you still hate me, Joffrey. Thank you very much for that.
Stay safe.
Whatever you need, friend.
Hello, Boris. Are you at least my friend? Okay, looks like he's somewhat my friend.
Stay safe.
Thank you, Boris. It's so nice having at least one friendly face here in Cloud Ruler Temple. Okay, I should tell the Countess of Bruma that Martin will meet her in the Chapel of Talos for a war council. And yeah, I'm trying to rack my brain. I mean, I feel like it's obviously a very big oversight for me to not know why everything is centered around Bruma. Is it like a special part? I don't know. I mean, they did the same thing for Kvatch, right? So maybe they just really want Bruma next.
Welcome back, Miller.
Greetings. What news from Cloud Ruler Temple? A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone?
We must recover the amulet.
This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion? I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these Daedra. This war has seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but hold on and wait for a hero to arise to save us? And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at Cloud Ruler Temple. And perhaps a hero as well?
Martin waits at the chapel.
You avoid answering my question. Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. We know whom they serve. I will meet Martin at the chapel. When all is ready, I will order my men to stop closing the gates and prepare for battle.
Oh, your men are actually closing the gates, huh? Because like it's just seemed that like I've been the only one doing it, you know, up until now. But okay, Countesses, am I right? All right, let's wait. I guess a couple of hours and see where our quest marker ends up. Oh, duh. For some reason, my brain didn't put two and two together that by the Chapel of Talos they meant in Bruma. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe since Bruma has the Chapel of Talos. I don't know.
Good riddance to the Blackwood Company. And good luck.
Okay, let's jump among the rooftops. And on the statue's head, we're regular old Bart Simpson. And inside the Chapel of Talos we go. Oh, by the way, I was able to activate an altar. Rejoice through faith, your afflictions are banished. So I guess we haven't done too many bad things.
There is no need for any formality at this time. I am not Emperor yet, and I am quite new to this notion of being heir to the throne. Thank you for coming. I know I am asking for a great deal of trust, but this is the only way. I would not suggest it otherwise.
Your champion has already explained the situation to me. I have agreed to it. We will not win this war through caution.
You have a rare gift to know when desperation is the path of wisdom. I will do everything in my power to defend your city, my lady.
If Bruma falls, the Empire falls with us. So be it.
That it?
I'm ready for battle when you are, champion. What say you?
Are we ready for battle? This is going to be pretty tough, I think. I mean, we do have our Varla stones. We do have our Daedric bow. I wonder if we take a Daedric bow, though, and try to upgrade it. Well, we'll be ready. Obviously, this game is not too challenging at the moment because I don't know, it's you know, on one hand I reduce the difficulty, I know, but on the other hand, again, we'll just be here all day slashing at enemies, you know, it's not really fun at all. Let the battle begin.
So be it. Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now. And yours.
Mostly mine, trust me.
Third, deploy the troops for battle.
As you command, Countess.
Okay, well, let's just hop on outside. Looks like it wants me to go out here, so let's travel to Wild Eyes Stables. Not a good name for a stable, I don't think. I don't think when you're buying a horse you want it to have wild eyes. That sounds like for a recipe for disaster. Is that the Great Gate? Doesn't look all that great. But it does look like. I arrived at the battlefield to find one open Oblivion gate. Once all three are open, the Mythic Dawn will open a great gate, which I must enter and retrieve its great sigil stone. Right, so, okay. So unless I can grab a quick thumbnail, since this is pretty sick looking. There we go. Let's center it on up. Boom, just like that. Not too shabby. Okay, we're actually going to end this episode here, ladies and gents, a little bit early, because this is going to be big, and we're not going to really be able to do all of this with the little remaining time that we have. So I'm going to save here. We're going to end this episode here, and we will continue this in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the channel in any way. And if you want to see me live on Twitch, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Time. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me again. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching this video. If you click my head, you will subscribe to this channel, and to the right of that is a link to some merch. It'll support me and you'll get some cool stuff. And then over to the far right are some more videos that you guys can watch. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.